Oh, hi, this is Yu Chen, and today I want to talk about my project, the Chatroom project. And first, I want to show the purpose of this project. The first one is concerns about its requirement. It has an open platform for people to chat with each other. And technically, I think it's also a small application for the programmer new to web development and Node.js. And as for the design tag, since I think it's not a complex application, so I just place this part together. As for the backend, I use the Node.js and the popular Express framework. And as for the database, I use the MongoDB, the NoSQL. And as for the front end, I use a Bootstrap structure. And I think it's easy to build one professional user interface with the Bootstrap. As for the communication between the server and the client, I use the Socket.io, and I will explain this part in the later slides. And for the code structure, here is a screenshot of my project. And the database folder, it stores the two files concerns the database. As for the DB handle, it will help us to get a schema and return the models. And for the models, it stores all the models that corresponding with the database. And as for the nodal models folder, that stores all the extra models such as price or the Socolatl. And for the public folder, it stores all the static files and such as the JavaScript or the CSS file. And as for the routes, it stores the one which will control the route and address. Actually, I think I have to separate different model into different root files, but since it's not a complex application, I just put all of them into one file, the index.js file. And as for the wheels, it stores all the front end wheels, the HTML5 files. And as for the app.js, its configuration file, it can configure all the server, all the models, and something else. And as for the database, there are three models I use in this project. The first one is the user, stores the user information. And since the user will have the unique name, so I just use the name as the key. But actually, if there are a lot of users, a large amount message, I think we can improvement at one field such as the user ID to make things quicker. And for the log, that stores all the public message between all the people. And as for the private log, that stores the message between two certain people, that a private message. As for the Socket.io, here is a diagram I use to illustrate the communication between the client and server. For example, if the people wanna post a message and he click the sign button, and one message will be sent out, and the server will use a function to receive this message, and then if it's a public message, the server will broadcast this message to all the client, and or if the message that is a private message, and server will send this message to the certain people. And the next one. Here, let's demo this application. So first, I have to register new user. So register, and I enter in one unique nickname and the password. And I have to enter it again to make sure. And if the name is not unique, I will get the notification. So just that, and I have to sign in. So here I come to the chat room. Here is the history message, and I will receive system message and enter in the chat room, and I will get the message from the latest one to the earliest one. And here you can see there are some other people online, the 2-3 and the user 1. And so I can first say one hello message to other people. So I post, And let me check. Here you can see that is a toStream. He will receive the message from user 2, and of course the user 1 will also receive this message. And that is the public message. So here I wanted to talk privately with user 1, and hello user 1 post, and you can say the user 1, since it's not the window with user 2, the user 1 will just receive a system message that tell him that he received the message from user 2, and I can check the user 2's message box, and here you can say that is a message. So what about toStream? Will he receive this message? Of course not. You can say the toStream will not receive any message concerns between the user 1 and user 2. And since the user 1 want to hello again, so he post, and the user 2 will just receive his message. Since the user 2 is now currently, user 1 will now currently chat with user 1, so the user 2, so the user 1 will not receive the system notification. And the last function is the sign out. So I can sign out. So let's just come to this page. Sign out. So since the browser will remember the cookie, so the last time I wanted to log in, I just need to use this address, and I will enter in the chat room.